So we're going to simplify radicals that have exponents inside them. So this first problem, we are going to simplify the cube root of x to the third power. So there's a basic rule that says if you have, let's use a and b, if you have a radical and the radicand has an exponent and there's an index, you can actually rewrite that as a rational exponent. So you take your exponent, that becomes your numerator, the index becomes your denominator, so you're essentially dividing the exponent by the index. So in this case, the first one, we're pretty much doing 3 divided by 3, so the answer is just x to the first power. For the second problem, there's no number written in the index. That is a 2. If there's nothing written inside the radical, you put a 2. So it's the same idea. We have x minus 1. It's squared, but our index is 2, so we're dividing those, and our answer is just x minus 1. That's the answer. And then, of course, these get complicated, right? This is just one expression, but now if you have an expression with multiple pieces, you're doing the same thing. So the only difference is that this actually has numbers. So for this next problem, you're simplifying the square root of 64 a to the 8th b to the 24th. There are 3 distinct pieces in here. So we can actually split this up into 3 distinct radicals. So the square root of 64, that's 8. We're going to take our exponent and divide it by our index for the expressions with the variables. So 8 divided by 2 is going to give us a to the 4th power, and then 24 divided by 2 is going to give us b to the 12th power. And that would be our answer for that one. And the problem on the bottom, it's essentially the same thing, but now we have a 5th root. So we can split all this up. The 5th root of negative 243, the 5th root of x to the 15th, and the 5th root of y to the 10th power. We'll skip that number for now. X to the 15th divided by 5, exponent divided by index, that's going to give us x to the 3rd power. And this is going to give us y to the 2nd power. Now, the 5th root of negative 243 is a perfect root. I would suggest taking time to just pick a number and raise it to the 5th power to see if it gives you negative 243. There is a number. I would just play around with it. I'm going to give you the answer. It is negative 3. So that would be your answer for that bottom one.